My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
You know, I'm probably one of the, let me turn on my fan because it might get a little hot in here for what I have to say. But, let me turn on my fan, y'all hear that? Them junk sound like them old Xbox 360s when you would start them up and they sound like a lawnmower. That's what my fans sound like. But saying that, I'm probably one of the fewest gaming vloggers out there. If you'd call myself, well, I don't know what I call myself. I'm just saying. I'm probably one of the fewest people that talk about games and vlogs about it. That I very rarely talk about Nintendo or the Wii U, whatever. And a lot of people ask me, dude, how come you never talk? How come you never talk about Nintendo? And it's just that recently I haven't been feeling anything Nintendo's doing, and I'm not one of those people that just completely hate Nintendo. Honestly, Nintendo GameCube last gen, I liked the Nintendo GameCube more than the Xbox, and for a period of that era, I liked it more than the PS2. Nintendo GameCube was one of the most underrated consoles of all time, in my opinion. I loved the GameCube, but since then, I haven't been really feeling what Nintendo's been doing, you know, and I'm gonna have to choose my words carefully, because being a gamer since the age of 6, I now realize that you have fanboys out there, and if you say anything that they disagree with for some reason, they're going to rage at you. So I'm gonna have to choose my words very carefully, just in case Nintendo fans are watching. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of Nintendo in this video, not just the release dates, but I will be talking about that too. First off, the Wii U releases, I think from what I'm hearing, it releases in the US November 18th and in the UK a week later. That's a bad idea, but I'm gonna get back to that. I just feel like recently Nintendo hasn't really been focusing on gaming. I think their focus now is innovation and how they can really get people into that whole motion control gaming. And I feel like it's taking their attention off of what's really important, which is gaming. I mean, I don't know if I'm the only person out there, but the reason why I buy a gaming system is to play games on it. You know, yes, the extra features are cool, you know, but I think what it comes down to for me and a lot of gamers is what good games does your console have to offer. And I just feel like Nintendo used to make better games in the past than they do today. And I just feel like they're focusing too much on this whole motion control and how they can really get it, you know, how they can really get this thing big in game, you know. So, but saying that, the Wii U releases November 18th in the US and in the UK a week later. I think that's a bad idea because, first off, let me just name off a few games that come out within that period. You got Resident Evil 6, you got NBA 2K13, you got God of War Ascension, you got Assassin's Creed 3, you got I already said that, you got Halo freaking 4, you got the juggernaut FPS shooter himself that no one can stop, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you got PlayStation All-Stars, I'm probably missing a whole bunch of games, Borderlands 2, I'm missing a lot of games, I know. But you got so many games that's coming out, and you decide to release your system right in the crux. I'm like, dude, when the first time I heard the release date, I'm like, what is Nintendo doing? They're basically shooting themselves in the foot. Why would you release a new console around right in the middle of all these game releases? I mean, people are going to be buying these new, they're not going to be wanting to pay for a whole freaking new console that, from what I'm hearing, is going to be no more powerful than the PS3 and 360. It's basically going to be right on the same. That's just from what I'm hearing. I don't want to. If I'm wrong, Nintendo fans out there, if I say something wrong, please feel free to correct me. Just be respectful about it, you know. But saying that, you know, That's a terrible release date. 5 days after Black Ops 2 and Halo 4 and all those other games I just said. I just think why would you release a new console right the freaking crux of all these game releases. You know, oh yes, it will get sales. You got die-hard Nintendo fans out there. I don't want to make it seem like it's not going to get no sales, but the potential of the sales it could have gotten if you didn't release it around this time, I don't think it's going to be as high as it could have been, just because of all these games coming out. And I just thought that was a terrible release date just because of that. And you know, Nintendo fans out there, honestly, not from, I consider myself mainly a PS3 guy. I only have an Xbox for Halo 4. Well, just for Halo period, you know, and probably Gears sometimes, but you know, I'm mainly a PS3 guy. So not from a PS3 guy to not from a PS3 guy to a Nintendo guy. From a gamer to a gamer. Let me ask you Nintendo fans honestly this question. Do you see any reason, honestly, to buy the Wii U on release day? Because if your mindset is the same as mine, which is you buy same video, new day. I didn't finish recording the video when I was wearing the red shirt because my camera ran out of battery. I had to charge it, then I had to go to work, so I didn't even finish recording that day. So this is actually same video, different day though. I'm gonna put the videos together and make them into one. The power of editing, my brothers and sisters. But saying that, I think where I left off is if Nintendo fans have the same mindset as me, I buy a gaming console to play great games, you know. And where I'm getting at with that is, let's go back in time. Remember when PS3 came out in, I can stop doing that. Remember when PS3 came out in, I think, November of 06? And when it first came out, it had a weak lineup of games. People were always saying, dude, I buy a PS3, but it has no games to play. And honestly, for a while, it was true. When PS3 came out, it had a weak lineup of games. Really, the only game it had that, you know, showed off what the PS3 is about was Resistance Fall of Man. It took a while until PS3 games started to come out that made you say, I'm glad I have a PS3, you know? And I think the Wii U is going to resemble that entirely. Yes, it's going to launch. It's going to have games to play. But I think it's going to take a while until an exclusive Wii U game comes out that makes you say, oh, so this is what the Wii U could do. I think it's going to take a while. I think it's going to resemble PS3's launch entirely, you know, until a game comes out for the Wii U that really uses the Wii U to its potential, you know. I just don't think Nintendo has done their job with getting people excited about this system. Normally when a new system is about to come out, you know, you hear people, everyone is talking about it. You really don't hear no one talking about this system. And I think a part of that is Nintendo's fault. They really have not did their job, in my opinion, showing off what this system could do. But saying that, of course, this system is still going to get sales. You have die-hard Nintendo fans out there. And I just don't think this system will get as many sales as it could have gotten if Nintendo did their job the correct way. And I don't, just with the release date, with all these great games still coming out, it really doesn't look like the Wii U will be any better than a 360 or a PS3, like performance-wise, you know. I just don't think Nintendo has done their job the correct way. So I don't think it will get as many sales as it could have gotten. But I'm going to keep on looking into what this system could do. You know, I might get it, you know. I don't hate Nintendo. I just haven't been feeling what they've been doing, you know. But this is the end of this video. You guys leave thoughts or comments or a video response. I hope I didn't offend any Nintendo fans out there. I really tried not to, but if it happens, I tried. But saying that, as always, I greatly appreciate if you guys rate the video. It doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be a thumbs down. But what I do ask every brother and every sweet sister. So saying that, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.